Hello everyone, this is Alban here and welcome to the new statistics learning session. Today's topic of discussion is geometric mean and this is the subject statistics. Let's understand the meaning of geometric mean. It is the most useful. Okay, so we have already learned what is mean. Here geometric mean is most useful or useful when the numbers provided are in series. Remember this, when the numbers provided are in series and are not dependent of each other. Okay, all those numbers are not dependent of each other, not independent of each other, and they are in series. Okay, then we can find out the geometric mean. So we will solve 3 questions in this particular session and we will understand how to solve and get the answer relating to geometric mean. Let's see what are the applications of geometric mean. It is applicable in the field of business and finance, right? So business and finance are go-to topics. They go hand in hand. So without finance, business cannot be run, and without having a business, you cannot earn more finances. So these are the go-to topics. So they go hand in hand. So in this particular two fields also geometric mean is applicable, and we are going to solve geometric mean for business purposes and calculations in financial topics or aspects. And also it is used when dealing with percentages. When we calculate percentage relating to what? Relating to growth rates and returns. Okay, when we are calculating the returns and growth rates and their percentages, we are going to find out or calculate geometric mean. This is the theory aspect of geometric mean. Let's move on to the first question relating to geometric mean. Let's solve the question 1 out of the 3 questions relating to geometric mean. Find the GM, that is geometric mean, of 9, 27 and 3. Okay, so let me define the numbers here. X1 is equal to 9, X2 is equal to 27, X3 is equal to 3, and n number of counts is 3 because 1, 2 and 3. N is equal to 3. First let me write down the formula so that it will be easy for us to calculate the geometric mean. X1 dot means multiply, X2 dot X3 bracket close to the power 1 by small n. This is the formula, x1 into x2 into x3 whole to the power 1 divided by small n. This is the formula. Let me simplify. X1 is 9, 9 into x2 is 27, 9 into 27, x3 is 3, bracket close to the power 1 by n. N is 3. So 9 can be written as 3 square, right? So we'll make use of the base here. Base, let's keep it as 3. Okay, so 3 square, 3 into 3 is 9 into 27. How we can write? 3 to the power 3, right? So 3 into 3 into 3 gives us 27, and 3, nothing but 3 to the power 1 is 3, bracket close 1 divided by 3. Now let's apply one rule, that is a to the power m into a to the power n is nothing but a to the power m plus n, right? So we have learnt this particular rule earlier, so we'll apply this here. So let's simplify this further. So all the base numbers here is 3, it's same, right? So here instead of a, here it is 3. So let's write it like this. So 3 to the power, so a to the power m into a to the power n becomes m plus n. So we can add all this 2, 3 and 1. When the base is same, that is 3, we can add the powers. So 2 plus 3 plus 1. Okay, bracket close to the power 1 by 3. Let's simplify this. So if we add 2 with 3 and 1, it becomes 3 to the power 6, bracket close to the power 1 by 3. So 3 to the power 6 is nothing but 3 to the power 6 by 1. So you can cancel this and finally we'll be left out with 3 to the power 2, which is nothing but 3 into 3, and our final answer is 9. Let's solve question 2 out of the 3 questions. Okay, this is very important question. Please note this down. Find the geometric mean for the following. So in the previous question 1, we had only x values given. Here we have also frequency given, right? X values as well as frequency f values are given. So x1 will be 2, f1 will be 2, x2 will be 4, f2 will be 3, x3 will be 8, f3 will be 3, x4 will be 16, and f4 will be 2. This is how you have to prepare the framework of x values and f values first. Alright, so let me write down the formula for you. This is slight different compared to the previous first question, but it is very easy. It's like this: x1 to the power f1 dot x2 to the power f2 dot x3 to the power f3 dot x4 to the power f4 bracket close, because we have 4 values here, 1 divided by capital N. Okay, so capital N is nothing but sigma f, or total of frequency is equal to capital N. X1 is 2, f1 is 2. Okay, dot is nothing but multiply. x2 is 4, f2 is 3 into x3 is 8 and f3 is 3 into x4 is 16 and f4 is 2, right? So just cross check this, bracket close, 1 divided by n. Okay, so n is nothing but the total, to the power 1 divided by 10. How did you find 10? 10 is nothing but n, sigma f. That is, you have to add 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. That will give you the answer as 10. That is written here. Continuing further, okay. So now what you have to do is you have to take one number as base here. So you can try with 2 as the base number so that you can simplify further. And we are again going to apply the same rule: a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. Remember this same rule we are going to apply for this. The base has to be same. Let's take the base number as 2 itself. So write it as it is, 2 to the power 2 into, now here 4 to the power 3. What is the answer of 4 to the power 3? Just make use of your calculator and find the answer. That is 4 into 4 into 4 will give you the answer as 64. Now you will have to find out, okay, on the base 2. So when you multiply 2, how many number of times will give you 64? That is what you have to find out. So if you are going to try this number 2 to the power 6, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 will give you the answer as 64. Try this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will give 64 as answer. So you can write it 2 to the power 6 here, multiply. Next one is 8 to the power 3. Okay, 8 to the power 3 will give you the answer as 512. Check it out in your calculator. That is nothing but 8 into 8 into 8, 512. Now again you are going to take 2 as the base here and just check in your calculator 2 to the power 9. Okay, I have done the calculation here. So to save the time I am writing it here. 2 to the power 9 will give you the answer as 512. So you have to do some manual work here, find out the particular number or the power which will give you 512, that is 9. 2 multiplied 9 number of times will give you answer as 512. So write it here, 2 to the power 9 into 16 to the power 2. Okay, so I'll write it here. 16 to the power 2 will give you the answer as 256. That is nothing but 16 into 16. So 2 to the power 8 will give you the answer as 256. Check this. Multiply to 8 times and it will give you the answer as 256. 2 to the power 8. So this is how you have to convert these numbers to the power, and you have to convert the base to 2, and as it is adjust the powers. Okay, and 1 divided by 10. Let's simplify this and solve it. Apply this particular rule. Okay, 2 to the power, add all this, 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 8 will give you the answer 2 to the power 25, bracket open, 1 divided by 10. When you cancel this, your final answer will be 2 to the power 2.5. Solve this twice or thrice, but you should be perfect in this type of question. Solve it again and again. Fine. So this is little bit tricky, but try to solve this. Let's solve the question 3, and this question is similar to question 1 which we solved. Let's solve this quickly. Find the geometric mean of 3, 6 and 12. Let me write the details. x1 is equal to 3, x2 is equal to 6, x3 is equal to 12 and n is equal to 3, and our formula is x1 dot x2 dot x3 bracket close to the power 1 by n, right? So x1 is 3, dot is nothing but multiplication symbol, x2 is 6, multiply, x3 is 12, bracket close, 1 divided by 3. Multiply this, 3 into 6 into 12. Alright, so if you multiply 3 into 6 into 12 is equal to 216. Also try this, 6 into 6 into 6, that is 6 to the power 3, that also gives the answer as 216. You'll have to try this trial and error method. So take this 6 to the power 3, bracket close, 1 divided by 3. So you can cancel 3 and 3. What is left out? 6 to the power 1 is nothing but 6, right? So 6 is the geometric mean of 3, 6 and 12. So we have solved all the 3 questions in this particular session relating to geometric mean. Thank you for attending this session. See you in the next session. Have a nice time.